So everybody's here then.
Yep. Fine.
Any last minute objections before we get to it?
I object.
Grabbing a beer, but you could start.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and start. Echo, shut the fuck up. Whew. All right. I actually have a prepared opening for this session. So, when we last left our adventure, all those years ago that we were last playing, the suspense was pretty high. Our hardy crew of pirates had set out to find the library of Hexbeard. I need to confirm that Jesse's recording.
Fair.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Our hardy crew of pirates had set out to find the library of Hexbeard, and on their travels they were repeatedly ambushed by members of the Black Parade, a band of mercenaries that would later be learned were in the employ of the White Raven. The search for the library continued into the small town of Fireside, where you met with Madame Surrey. At first, she and her brothel were under attack from the crazed thrift shop and his mechanical beasts, but you managed to fell him and the beasts and save the madam. After an interrogation of Thrift Shop, you learned of his pod washed up on a beach outside of the town. Then went to question Madame Surrey, where you learned of her tragic past and relationship with Hexbeard. You also learned of the secrets glowing in the waves, as at night the beach around Fireside was alight with a blue glow. Madame Surrey informed you that the glowing is a bioluminescent spore given off by a mysterious tree deep in the woods of Susta. She revealed a connection to this by way of Admiral Randwick, an Agrian soldier from over 100 years ago. She seemed to believe that if the library was anywhere, that tree might be the place to look. After this conversation, you quickly headed out to find Thrift Shop's pod on the beach. You discovered that it seemed to be a one-man vessel, a bit of a tight squeeze for all of you. However, you found a communication device in this pod, and with it, you sent a message to the Black Parade under the guise of Thrift Shop. You told them you had captured the lizard and requested they pick you up on the beach, to which they responded that they would be there in 3 hours. Perlin, Damien, Yogu, and Roger all stayed on the beach, waiting, while Bungus ran back to the ship and prepared it for battle with Nox. Bungus and Nox managed to pull the ship into a small cove just out of sight of the beach, and the crew sits ready at the cannons. The sky grows red as the sun seems to race towards the horizon. Those of you on the beach obscure yourselves along the rocks. Those on the ship keep keen eyes out, looking at the sea and sky, waiting for a change to signal your moment to strike. Juxtaposed against your view of the setting sun, we shift our focus hundreds of miles away. Screams of wounded men permeate the night as you hear the drops of rain in an unfamiliar jungle. Horses cry and gunshots ring out in the distance. Human soldiers engage and push back the Udrothian forces. You see the blue scaly hand of a dragonborn soldier reach out and grab at roots in the mud, slowly pulling himself away from the fight. He crawls away as his hand grabs a low-lying branch and tugs, attempting to pull himself to his feet. But as his hand tightens around the wet branch, his lonely crawl is interrupted by a white blade, piercing then pinning his hand to the branch. Ice quickly forms around the wound, gluing the struggling dragonborn in place. He raises his eyes to see the outline of a man towering over him, silhouetted by the flames of war behind him. The man pulls his blade from the poor soul's hand as a bolt of lightning illuminates his dark red coat and white hair. The man speaks. As his light broke this endless darkness. As his light broke the endless night, the Forsaken fled, knowing that this new dawn brought with it salvation for the holy and judgment for the wicked. The Dragonborn coughs a response. Hear me, Raven. You may strike me down, but by the scales of Bahamut, you are the one who will be judged. Kensington pulls the Dragonborn, snapping off his frozen hand in the process. 13 Dragonborn soldiers line up, bound and on their knees on the beach. Kensington walks out of the jungly brush, escorting the blue Dragonborn leader. In the torchlight of the beach, his face becomes clear. He looks down, unable to meet eyes with the soldiers he's failed. Rejoice, Admiral, Kensington says. For today, these underlings of yours shall be free of their wretched and cursed forms. Today I deliver unto them salvation. Kensington pushes the Dragonborn Admiral to the ground and steps towards one of his soldiers. He holds his blade up to the soldier, and the soldier looks to his admiral. It was an honor fighting alongside you, Admiral Raghi. Kensington cuts the Dragonborn soldier's throat. His blood freezes and spikes as it tries to pour from the wound. The blood vessels on his face freeze and pop, turning his eyes bloodshot and red before crystallizing over with ice. His body falls face first in the sand. Kensington walks to the next soldier. Then the next. Then the next. Our crew sits in wait on the beachside. The sun has finally given it the last of its light for the day, and the stars begin to dot the spaces between the dark clouds in the sky. The air tastes of salt, and the wind cuts your ears as it picks up. It's been over 2 hours. The time for your awaited meeting with the rest of the Black Parade draws near. What will you do?
Yogu is currently
Pretending to be tied up.
pretending to be tied up. He's tied to the tree by the camp, correct? I think that's what we decided.
There is a little campsite.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's a tree on the beach that you're on, but like
Okay.
there's like a little cliff opening.
Okay.
You set up a little makeshift fire.
Yogi, he's just going to stay, in position and just kind of looking out at the waves, waiting for the Black Parade to arrive.
Can I have left one of the songbirds like tucked into Yogu's belt?
We're the songbirds. Like the...
The
That
daggers.
is completely fine.
Got it.
Like behind his back, so that's not
Right.
immediately obvious.
All right.
But that allows me to close the distance quickly.
Yes, it would. I will move you guys to the map that you're
Got all my
on.
And we're fully
Fungus.
rested.
Bungus and Nox, you two are currently on the ship. Everyone is fully rested, fresh and juicy.
Just how I like it.
Yep. All right. If you want to move your the 4 people on this screen, if you want to move yourselves and make your Fungus and Nox, you two should be on the ship view.
Yes.
Yep. And just to clarify, this is heart-shaped box.
This song, yes.
Shit, whoops. The right game.
I'm having a hard time getting my character sheet.
This
open.
one's from Westworld.
Yeah, I took the wrong.
Oh, I didn't realize it was. Is that season 2 or something?
Yeah, it's from the season 2. Don't watch past season 1.
Yeah, season 1 was good. Season 2 is.
That's
Season 1 is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Season 2 is like garbage, and I'm not watching season 3.
You know
Season-
what? I have seen season 2. I did not like it.
Season 1
I
when
couldn't
everything comes together, it's just like so fucking satisfying.
Yeah.
The first season of Westworld like dropped 3 different twists that genuinely just could not see coming, but made perfect sense the second they told you.
Mm-hmm.
So then I couldn't even get past episode 1 of season 2. Like, it was just a slog.
Oh, it's bad. Anyway,
It surprises me. It's like HBO slaps right now.
but at least season 2 gave us this dope ass cover of Heart-Shaped Box. Anyway,
Some worth.
no. Thought I'd start you guys off this session with a little reminder of the bad guy. Not necessarily.
That was good.
Hero in his own story. Any other preparations you want to describe to me that you've done in the 3 hours you're waiting on something to happen?
Would Damien sneak a ship out of the harbor into his bottle of holding?
You have the pod in the bottle right now.
Right, correct. My bad.
Can I go ahead and create a hand cannon?
How long does the hand cannon last?
That's what I'm checking before I...
Because you can, but if it only lasts 10 minutes, they might not show up in 10 minutes.
Gravity busters are pleasant.
Based on what we know about them,
You were told there are 8 of them left.
Do you think we need more healing spells?
do what?
I can
Wow.
prep. I can prep
Yeah.
mass healing, mass cure wounds.
Yeah, in this 3 hours, you definitely have like long or short rest benefits as well. So, like, if you want to change spells, if you are a class that can do that, perfectly valid.
Alright, I've already done that.
How many spell slots do I have for 5th?
Knox, is there any sort of trap you could help prepare? Some sort of landmines or tripwires?
I... Good question.
Um,
I can enhance defense on a piece of armor.
to clarify, you are not. Go to the edge of the ship and see if you can communicate with a dolphin. Okay. 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 Fair enough. I do want to clarify if you were saying something about Nox healing people. Nox is like a mile away from the action. From the other.
He's just getting ready for the...
Oh, Knox isn't on the beach, you're right.
But who's with me in the on the ship?
Bungus.
Do you wear
Bungus.
armor?
It's the little ones. Bungus looks down at his shirtless form.
You know what? Roger, Yogu, Perlin, do you think we could dig, I don't know, some sort of pits with spikes in them in the time that we've got?
We have what, an hour?
3 hours.
You're gonna
Do we
dig a
have
fucking punchy
Oh, the full
pit.
3 hours.
Yeah. I'm gonna cover it with leaves.
You're gonna break the fucking Geneva Convention, alright?
Hey, there
Yes,
is no
Joe.
Geneva here.
To be
Yogu can
fair, we've
help.
already started using chemicals.
Yoku's very good at digging holes. Yoku can help.
Alright.
Yeah, feel free to do that. I don't dig.
Oh, could you sharpen
Alright.
the spikes?
Now that
Bungus.
is something I will do.
Okay. Bungus. I would like for you to make a, I guess, survival check.
Hey, that's
Hey.
My
As
cannon
you're
lasts an
kind of-
hour, so
As you're leaning over the side of the side of the ship, trying not to make too much noise and make yourself too apparent, you do see a pod of dolphins in the distance. You start clicking a little bit, and two of them swim up next to the ship.
I would like to ask them, keep a lookout for a submarine or something under the water that is going to be coming towards us or towards the bay, and to alarm us or the party at the bay if there's something coming.
Big metal whale.
Hey, what's in it for us, eh?
We have any? Got?
Ah!
I think Yogu still got that jerky, right? That barrel of jerky.
Yes, he does.
There are several barrels of jerky.
What's jerky? I don't like the other dolphin leans. I don't know, but he's looking pretty jerky.
It's like a dried land fish.
Never had land fish.
I'll go and get a couple. I'd like to go and get some and toss it down to them.
Yogu feels a disturbance as someone touches his jerky.
Yogu has a glyph of warding on his jerky.
It just explodes in your face.
Fireworks
Okay.
across the top of the room. Don't touch my jerky. Do they like the jerky?
You're tossing them like a little piece.
Yeah.
One of them kind of chews on it. He's like, you can tell he's kind of struggling with it. A dolphin's jaw is not quite made to
Yeah, to chew
chew
jerky.
the same way that. Yeah. I don't know. I think dolphins actually lost the. So like, cool thing about mammals that separates us from reptiles is we have the ability to move our jaw side to side in our mouth, which is why we have molar teeth in the back, because we can like grind our food together, and it makes us way better at eating a variety of different foods. Think dolphins lost that. Anyway, having a bit of trouble chewing the food, but they do seem to like it.
I would say,
And they kinda get into a
dolphins,
little-
crack like shellfish and stuff.
They do, but I don't think they chew it. Is the thing. I think
They don't
like,
chew their food.
They bite, but I just don't know.
They
Yeah.
just grab, bite, and swallow.
Well, I don't think we'll be able to progress in this session until we resolve this. So if somebody wants to,
I just
I don't
throw
know,
it down their
follow
gullet.
a PhD of biology, specifically marine biology, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I just throw it down their gullet. I like pitch it down. Just
Okay. Anyway, the dolphins moderately like the jerky. They swallow, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for you." I imagine they're, about a 9 intelligence-ish. I don't know what a dolphin stat line is, but fairly smart, but kind of dumb too. So kind of Guidos. Makes sense.
Wow.
Smart enough to talk to you, but
Guidophobia.
I'm Guidophobic now.
let's
I
see.
appreciate the help from the dolphins.
You see them swim off in the distance, but you do keep an eye on all of the shadows. You can see them. You never lose sight of them. They seem to be swimming around in an area specifically within your sight.
I guess they can sense pretty far.
The 4 people on the beach. Would any of you like to move your tokens around before
Well, now I feel like it.
anything starts going down?
Yogu just wants to plop right in the center of the beach.
Oh, did they ready?
Yogu is like, tied up. Yes, the NPC or the NPC crew is.
They're fully ready.
Yeah, they're fully ready.
Okay. Once we've dug this pit trap here, and
Bless you.
put in the sharpened stakes and stuff, I'd like to pull out one of the. I think I have them. I don't know. Someone can correct me. It's been a while. I'm gonna pull out one of the stored fireballs.
Oh yeah.
That were on the bomber vest. On Thrift Shop's bomber vest.
Amazing.
And hold it out to Perlin.
Gonna say you have 10 of those.
You're doing what with it?
I'm gonna hold it out to you. And say, "Hey, Captain, do you think you could figure out how to activate this? Is it just throw it really hard at something, or is there some sort of magical trigger or a fuse or something?"
Does it look like my fireballs? I'm asking Quentin.
So what it looks like. So what this looks like is it looks like a small rock with a rune, like a couple of different runes carved into it, and on those runes, it almost looks like there's fire inside of the rock.
Gotcha. Okay, that was not what I was imagining at all. I was thinking it was like a glass container with like a little frickin' sun inside. I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work well. That makes me feel better.
That, but instead of glass, it's stone and yeah.
No.
Pretty much.
I was really kind of
like
worried
that's-
that these things were just gonna go off.
Would Perlin just know how to use this, or should I do like an Arcana check?
Roll an Arcana check. Your DC is kind of.
Anybody have any nails?
Yeah, you tinker around with it, and you read it, and you know it is a, what is the word? Somatic. So it's like verbal.
Okay.
So you just need to
Say
say
it,
a trigger word,
and it'll explode.
and
Which
it'll
I believe the
darn it.
mechanical portion of that, for some, if it has a verbal trigger word, is verbal.
Yeah, somatic is hands.
Yeah. Somatic is hands.
So wait, do either of us know the trigger word?
Well, you can read the runes. I'm assuming with a 24. But it says the trigger word for this is.
I was
Yeah,
just
they
going to scare you with
remember
that.
to write
I don't have a trigger word in mind, but just like you could make up a trigger word.
Butt
Gotcha.
stuff.
Shack attack.
Okay. Roughly how big are these rocks? Like, tennis ball size?
Like baseball size ish.
I would like to find a coconut.
But they are like, they're kind of flat too. They're like long, they're like tall, but like kind of flask shaped.
Okay. I would like to find like 2 husks of a coconut.
2 husks of a coconut. I'm sure you can find that digging around on the beach.
Perfect. I would like to take. How many of them can I find?
How many of them can you find? Roll a survival check.
10.
It's not very good.
I meant to say I want to give him the help action.
But
No.
that doesn't help.
Meant to say, but didn't say. You can find about 3 coconuts, but it's starting to look like most of the trees haven't quite bloomed their coconuts
So
yet.
3
Or,
full coconuts or 3 half coconuts?
3 half coconuts. 3 coconut shells that have been shattered. You can probably salvage different parts of the coconut for whatever you want to do.
Alright, so it sounds like I can really only make one of these. I'm going to take 2 halves of the coconut. I have 999 ball bearings. And I'd like to put about I'd say
How the fuck are you storing 999 ball bearings?
they
They're
come
tiny.
in a pack of 1,000.
They're in his boot.
I guess that's fair.
It's just like a bag full of ball bearings. I mean, they're small. They're like, you know.
Yeah.
Just jiggles while he walks.
Yeah, they sell them at Harbor Freight. That's probably where he got it.
No, they're packed with sawdust so they don't jingle. Anyway,
Okay.
so I'm gonna take like, I don't know, 200 of those, put them in the coconut, put one of the stored fireballs inside, and make a coconut pipe bomb.
Holy shit.
You have a single coconut pipe bomb.
Okay.
And the wizard pulls styrofoam from another dimension.
Oh my god.
I would say I've got a candle. I assume I could, like, I don't know, malleable that to like to seal it together a little bit, and then I want to place that on the on part of the landing spot of the beach, maybe like here-ish, so that I can just shout the command word and have it explode from a distance if needed.
We also make some napalm too.
I've got 2 flasks of oil.
All you need is styrofoam, baby.
Where did we put our, spike pits? Since we're going full Vietnam here.
Yeah, you can draw on the map where you're putting your spike pits.
How many did we make? Just one?
And how big are
Just the one.
Are
How
you
big is
actually
it?
out?
So you said 10. What was it? What radius?
I'm going to
Would
say you have
Is it 10 by 10?
a single, like 10-foot by 10-foot pit trap ready in the sand.
Where would you all like it? Right in front of me?
Right in front of you would be hilarious.
It's just like, well, they just fall into shit smeared spikes.
Yeah, that's the key here. We're definitely shitting in the pit.
Where would you all like it?
I'm partial to in front of you, but I mean, I'm fine with wherever.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yogu, just stand right there and don't fall in.
Or just alright, I'll leave it right in front of me.
Or are you just gonna stand on the beach anyways?
Well, I thought I was the bait, right? Like I'm sitting, like I'm tied up on
He
the
is
beach.
the bait.
So they're
but
showing up.
Yeah, so he's the bait. And I want to clarify. So they think Thrift Shop's going to be there.
Yeah.
And Yogu's just sitting in the center of a beach alone.
Yeah, tied up.
Tied up.
Let's see.
Could you make like a goblin scarecrow?
I'm just
stand
making
next to
sure
me?
you're not going to try to, like... You're not trying to, like, have anyone,
No, I think the idea was to make it look like Thrift Shop left him and then, like, stumbled into the woods to take a shit or something.
Yeah, can we try to put some boots in the sand, like make some footprints leading away from the?
This is complicated. Okay.
What if we make a dummy out of like a coconut head?
Everyone,
Put a hat on
all
it.
6 of you,
Oh, I've got a rice hat.
everyone, all 6 of you, roll perception checks for me.
I get advantage because of the dolphins.
You did not get advantage because of the dolphins. Holy shit.
I got a 26.
Getting them all out right now, don't worry.
Perlin, Roger, you two standing near each other in the bushes, kind of peeking out and seeing Yogu in a bit of a distance. Roger, you drop one of the stored fireballs. Both of you flip your shit and start, like, clamoring to pick it up and make sure that it doesn't go off, and you're like... so you are very distracted in this few seconds.
Quick question for the DM. Does Roger have to be the one to say the trigger word, or could anyone say it?
Anyone can say it.
How do I tell it to him without it going off then?
It's a good question.
Write it in the sand.
Flip him a
Okay.
piece of paper.
And I would assume they...
Uh,
Shit, do they all share the same trigger word?
Oh,
somebody caught me.
okay.
Do they? Because if so, I'm making a fucking minefield.
Would I know if they're all sharing the same?
Yeah,
Considering
Perlin,
my
you,
high level
you do
arcana.
tell... You, looking at the other ones, they all do seem to have the same trigger word. Damien, you are a little distracted, not paying too much attention, looking out on the ocean. It's calm, you don't notice much. Bungus, and did Nox not give me a check?
Did I not give you a check?
Nope.
No, Nox.
Come on, roll big.
Big money, no way, me.
Papa needs a new pair of shoes.
Ooh.
Easy.
Natural 20.
Making up for it, me.
Yeah, I didn't know I was checking because I was stalling shit.
Okay. Nox, you see one of the dolphins, or you're paying attention to these dolphins, and you notice they all start swimming away. One of them jumps out of the water. It almost seems like something out there is messing with their. It's called a melon. It's their echolocation. It's their organ that creates their echolocation ability. They seem to be screaming and crying out. Bungus, you're a bit focused on the dolphins as they're like running away and crying. You have a moment of like, wait, you're supposed to come. You gotta come back and tell me something. While Nox, you see a shadow form in the water, very large shadow.
Close?
For a second, and then disappear under the waves again.
Oh, okay.
Everyone on the beach, you don't see much going. You don't see much going on, but Yogu, you hear something. You hear something come out of the water. It almost sounds like a. And you're looking around, you don't see anything. As you turn around, you see a man, a dragonborn man standing before you.
He just appeared out of the water? Or somewhere?
You were looking somewhere else, and you don't know
Oh,
where
okay.
he came from. The sound did not seem to come from where he is currently standing. The man walks forward and approaches the beach.
Did we gag Yogu as part of this ruse?
It's a
Yeah.
good question.
Nox? Is this all happening at once, or do we have time to react?
You all have time to react. I'm not like gonna be strict. The party's split, so it's a bit
That's fair.
complicated. I have to keep switching my focus.
You're fine.
Uh,
Sorry.
Okay. As this dragonborn man comes to, you see him. He has big gloves on that big like fingerless gloves on, exposing his claws. His claws look pretty sharp, and along his shoulder blades, you notice he is currently wearing the skin of a lizard folk as armor.
Yago sees that and he is not happy. Not happy at all.
People in the ship, what did you want to do?
Let the crew that there is a shadow through the water,
If that's true,
and that the dolphins have fled.
then we should ready the sails and head towards the harbor. Can we ready the sails and wait to like lift anchor, like Sea of Thieves shit? So we, as soon as we lift anchor, we're just like.
I don't know if that's how physics works.
Yeah, man, that's how it works. That's how it works in the pirate game.
I'm unconvinced.
So us perched on the rock here can see just the singular person, right?
You see the singular person. Those of you on the ship, as you're unfurling the sails and getting ready to try your weird physics trick that's definitely not going to work, you feel the ship shake.
Uh-oh.
I need both of you to roll a Constitution save. Bungus has advantage because, or a Strength save, not Constitution save. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I will let Nox keep that 19 though. You rolled a Strength save both times, so I'm taking the 10.
No, you said
you had advantage. You had advantage. That's right. With a 10, you are going to, or with a 14, both of you fall prone onto the deck of the ship. You feel something tear in. You feel something has just hit the bottom of your ship, and the crew from below deck shouts, "We've been hit! We've been hit!" The ship is going to take 250 bludgeoning.
Holy shit.
Back to Basket Case. Over here on the beach. As he walks up and approaches Yogu. Sitting here all alone, are we?
Did we confirm if Yogi was gagged or not?
You.
Most likely it would have been.
Yeah. If he's gagged, Yogu's just gonna make muffled, angry noises, basically like almost trying to like snap his jaws at him, but act like he's completely restrained.
I'd like to whisper to Perlin, "Hey, Captain, if they just sent the one guy, we might need to try to lure the rest of them onto the beach. If you make some sort of magic-y, explosion-y deal back into the forest, I could maybe try to impersonate a thrift shop again. It seemed to work okay last time."
Okay, I like that idea.
Wait for your signal.
You'll wait for my. Do you just want the explosion to be my signal?
But yes, that's what I
Okay.
meant.
All right. I'm going to cast Fireball to do this. Somewhere further off in the forest, kind of above head, so everyone can see it.
Okay.
And then I like to sort of yell, like not facing the beach, so it doesn't seem like it's projecting directly at him, but like in a way that I'm sure he can hear. Bless you. Shit, how does his voice go again? What was it, a Joker impression?
It was a shitty Heath Ledger Joker, so a Jared Leto Joker.
Oh, you want a piece of thrift shop? I'll give you a piece of thrift shop.
It's the alleyway crackhead Joker.
I also can barely
Roll
breathe out of my nose right now.
Roll a performance
I
check.
think that's actually probably helping. Performance or deception?
Yeah.
That was a question.
I'm gonna stick with performance.
Okay. Gotcha. 9.
You're not like lying to him. You're trying to.
Well, I'm trying
act.
to deceive him that I'm not who I'm pretending to be.
Well, a 6 would have failed either way. So.
Well, not with my... If I had rolled a 6, I would have had a 17. So...
Well. Well, sucks that I stuck with that, doesn't it? As you shout this out, Basket Case gets a look on his face, and he says, Now why would he leave you alone, little creature?
Yogu's still being gagged. Like it's almost like he's trying to lunge forward and like try and like go at this guy, but he's not. I mean, he's not going to move.
I'm an idiot.
I mean, he's going to be like saying muffled things, but no real. It's not coherent, basically.
Basket Case is going to step forward and kind of lean in and taunt at you. Oh, this. Do you recognize him? Was it one of your friends? Did you care about it?
Yogu's just going to kind of stop struggling from it and look at him very seriously.
He's going to step forward, and the ground underneath him breaks a little bit, exposing to a punji pit. I'm going to say that is... how does fall damage work in this?
For every 10 feet you fall, you
For every
take
10
1d6.
For every 10 feet, it's 1d6, and then what is a spear? It's 1d8.
10.
This-
It's 8 or 10 versatile.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm
say
going
that
to
the sand is
say-
holding it with 2 hands.
The sand is holding it with 2 hands?
Wait, it's a versatile weapon, so it's 1 or 2-handed, so it's a D8 if you use it one-handed.
yeah.
And there's at least like 10 down there, so it should be what, 10d10?
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to say
10d10
d6 and a
plus
d8.
2d6. Oh, 1d6.
Basket Case is going to make a dex save. 15. So he's only going to take half damage on whatever gets. A d6 and a d8, so 7. He's going to take 3. Or is it rounded up?
Down.
I think it's rounded. Right. Yeah. He takes 3 as he trips over it. Like you can see his knee gets like stabbed into a little bit by the by your little punji pit spears, but he manages to step back in time to not get damaged much further. I don't think thrift shop there. Let's. Do you have a response?
I feel like at this point he's pretty aware that this is a trap. I think Yogu's just going to throw out the restraints and pull out the gag and just probably try and attack or something.
Okie dokie. With that, we're going to shift our focus back to those of us on the ship. After getting knocked down by the random torpedo strike. About half your crew is on the ground. You all manage to get back to your feet. Looking around, you hear some of your crew scream out like, there's something in the water! I saw it for a second! But as you look out, you see nothing. What would you all like to do?
I guess.
Stand up for.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we gotta stand up. Stand up. I'd like to call to lift the anchor. And
Right.
I'd like to check to see if our ship's hull has been damaged. Is there water leaking into our ship?
bail, quick.
The ship is damaged, but it is not critically damaged right now. Like just a quick update from your crew that's below deck. Like there's no water coming in at the moment. You should be able to handle a few more strikes. The ship does have a bit of magical reinforcement. You managed to lift anchor. The ship is currently sailing out into the bay area, away from this little cove.
Did we? So, could we tell where we got hit from? Like, was it from the side that we saw the shadow in the water?
The side
the bay, I guess.
the side you saw the shadow in the water would be towards the beach that
Okay.
that you know they're on.
Yeah.
As you pull the ship out, there's like a cliff face that is just. There's a singular cliff that juts out into the water, and you sail past that, and now you can like look down and see the other three on the beach. You would, after a minute or two, you would get there around the time basket case falls into the basket, the punji pit.
Punji pit.
Oh, does he take necrotic damage for falling on poop spikes?
No. You didn't tell me they were poop spikes. I didn't hear.
We
catch
did
that
tell
they
you
were
they were
poop
poop
spikes.
spikes.
I did not
say
catch it.
Yeah, we
I
did.
did say shit smeared spikes.
Shit smeared spikes. Well,
It's up to you.
you already took damage from it.
That's fine. So he's aware that this is a trap, basically.
Seems aware that it's a trap.
Well, if that's the case, Yogi wants to try something. I don't know if we need to roll initiative or anything. I see you're reading, so.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Yeah, everyone can go ahead and roll initiative.
Yes.
Oh, you get to do it.
Oh, I hadn't actually clicked on my token. That's a bummer.
Sorry, I have a lot of things to make sure are in the right spot.
Bless you, Jesse.
You good?
Bless
You
Jesse.
should just
No,
stop.
bless Quentin.
I was sneezing. But you should really just don't even bother, because I'm going to do it like probably 50 times tonight.
Fucking allergies.
No, COVID. But
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'd appreciate it if you mask the fuck up. I don't want to catch it while we're playing tonight.
yeah,
E-COVID.
Yeah, it's really insensitive of you.
E-COVID.
e-COVID.
I do love how COVID and allergies have like the same fucking symptoms.
There is definitely some overlap, but
I was convinced I had COVID like a month ago, but Took a test. Nope. Just whatever the fuck.
Bro, Monday, Tuesday, whatever. I was so fucking.
Oh yeah.
I was like, the one time I get it.
The one time.
I am sorry, I have a lot of things to roll. Okay. Did I roll them? No. The ship. Still here. Alright, we are going to have Kaimil represent. And then we're going to have a random guy represent the rest of them. So Kaimil's the officers. Basker's got an 8, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Last lead. I am so sorry.
Words.
Good.
Okay.
Paper cut and Dirty Harry.
You feeling lucky, punk?
Yeah.
Harry, right? I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Is Dirty Harry what?
The Feeling Lucky Punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's also a Gorillaz song.
You gotta ask yourself.
That it is. It's one of my favorite
What?
Girl songs, actually.
An Eastwood
Mhm.
movie?
Clint Eastwood.
Mm-hmm.
There's Clint Eastwood and Dirty Harry, which are both
Mhm.
Gorillaz songs. I had to decide which of the two.
Yeah, Dirty.
I felt like Clint Eastwood would be too distracting.
Well, if you named him
Yes.
Clint Eastwood, you could have him discuss his plans with a chair.
I could. There we go. Just Centaur. Cool. We don't need other stats for Centaur. The Centaur is Cocoa Hooves. Okay. Okay, so with everything in place now, Lord. Ascending? No, descending. Descending. We start with Roger.
Oh, yes, it does, doesn't it? Can I delay my turn till after Yogu goes?
Can you delay your turn?
Yeah, can I just give up my spot on the initiative and switch with Yogu? Because I feel like it's more thematically appropriate.
And you got the nat 20, so.
Wait a second. Why are there two Rogers?
Did you never delete
I
my
only
last
see
one?
one.
Yeah, I can only see one, so it must be there from last time.
It's probably there from previous, yeah. Yogu. Damien. So Damien did not get the nat 5.
Let's go.
Damien actually got... Sorry, there's a lot of things in initiative right now. So,
You're totally fine. I get it.
I don't.
alright. Just this once, I'll let you two switch your turns.
Okay. I guess my first question is Coleman. This basket case guy, he just kind of appeared from somewhere we weren't sure about.
Oops, sorry.
You looked away and then he was there.
And we know that it's like a underwater submarine, essentially, that these people are using.
Yes.
Okay. I feel like Yoku's just fucking like enraged at this point. This guy taunting and everything. Yoku's gonna cast Thorn Whip.
Alright.
He needs.
What do I have to do?
It's only 11 to hit.
11 misses.
All right. I was gonna try and grab him and like pull him in towards the pit, basically. Then after that, Yoku is going to use his bonus action. Actually, no, probably not now. Yoku's just gonna probably back up a bit here, and then he's gonna shout out to everyone else. He's say, "They know, quick, strike!" And then he'll end his turn.
All right, Roger, you're up.
Okay. I would like to use my bonus action to teleport to Yogu.
Kidoki.
Drawing my songbird like from his back as I go.
Yep.
Sick.
And then I will just rush up and skirting the edge here. Stabby stab, Mr. Basket Case.
Okay. You may stabby stab Mr. Basket Case.
Alright. So that was my bonus action. Okay, yeah. So. Alright. That is an 18 to
Hey, Taylor,
hit.
can you turn your sensitivity up just a smidge? That also works. You're good. I could hear the breathing.
I thought it was thematic.
It was
Like I
thematic.
was being hunted by a predator.
22 points of damage.
You already know he's in here, so. Okay. 18 will hit.
Yeah.
22.
22 points of damage.
22. He will take that.
That's my turn. That was my action, bonus action, and
Alright.
half my movement. So
You teleport.
Actually,
and-
I'll use the other 15 feet of my movement to just move away
Right, and you don't evoke opportunity attack because
Correct.
you. Right.
because I'm awesome.
All right. Next up, the officers on the ship go. The officers, they are just running around looking for something to do.
Cannons, get ready to fire.
They just. All right. They will probably do that then.
Spent all that money on those cannonballs, right? Oh no.
The problem is they can't find things to fire at.
Yeah, just ready. I assume.
Right. Herlin,
Yeah.
make a perception check.
Okay.
Herlin is very distracted by those those things. Right. Damien, you are up. Damien,
Damien's going to hold his turn.
what? gonna hold an action or anything?
Yeah, he is. If he notices somebody below the cliff, like he's going to do a running jump with the axe, and like just come down on top of them with the axe.
Okay.
Good old plunging attack.
Mm-hmm. But right now, I think Damien thinks Roger and Yogu can take basket case.
All right. All right. Roger, does a 22 hit? 22 hits. Okay. Roger, as you're focused on basket case, you dash back. You dash back from him, and suddenly you feel something slam into your side. You've been struck with an arrow. Going to take 23 piercing and 16 poison damage.
What the fuck?
I also need you to make a Constitution save.
You're muted, Jesse.
You're muted.
That would explain a lot of things. What's the direction that the arrow is protruding out of me from? Since obviously I can't see the attacker, but I should have an idea of the direction of where I got hit from.
The arrow is on. So you would be facing basket case, right? Facing
Sure.
the water. The arrow's going to be on your left side.
So from somewhere in this direction.
Right.
No, you said left.
Yeah, that would be your left. You're right.
No, my left.
My left.
No, anyway, sorry. You're gonna have to read those damages to me again. 22.
23 piercing and 16 poison.
God damn.
All right. It's 23.
And I need you to make a Constitution save.
16. Okay, and then a con save. 17.
You just barely fail.
Okay.
You are poisoned for the next hour.
All right.
All right. That one is up. Then... Damien, I need you to make a perception check.
Do I have advantage because of the scope?
No. It's not how this one is going to work. Okay. Damien, your focus is on the basket case, the guy on the beach, and suddenly you feel something strikes you in the back. Does a 16 hit?
It misses. Well, I mean, I don't know if it hits. It doesn't beat my armor class.
Right, it
Hits
does
but
not
doesn't do any
hit them.
damage.
You feel something strike you on the back, but you almost like instinctively like pull away, feeling something just miss you. As you turn around, you don't see anything. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
You feel something hit you in the face hard, and not in the face. Face is a little harsh. You feel something stab into your like abdomen.
Much less fatal.
Yeah. That is 10 poison and 10 piercing and 15 poison.
10
As
piercing,
you-
15 poison. Got it.
As you're looking around, you can't see what's doing this. The people on the ship. You. People on the ship. You hear something You hear something fumbling around below the deck. Your crew cries out, "There's something crawling in!" That is that one's turn. The crew dashes around, doesn't do much right now because they don't have a specific target.
Well, they're fired after this fight.
They are fired after this fight. Fungus, you recently just heard something coming from below deck.
I will run below deck. Wherever the stair. Oh, there's the
Stairs are. Stairs are right here. They take you right here.
So I'm gonna move
Thrift shop. You're not here.
15, 20 to go down the stairs.
Right.
And
Move
then
20,
pop
go down
out
the stairs,
here?
and you pop out right down there.
Or right here. Right here.
You pop out right where these stairs are.
I don't see your ping.
My ping?
Yeah, I don't see
I know
it.
why you don't see my ping. Right. These stairs.
Oh, okay.
You don't see my ping because I'm on a different layer. My bad.
You're fine.
Alright.
So that's 20.
You can take the rest of your movement to go to the bottom of the ship.
Yes. Wait, the rest? Okay, so that would be another 15?
Oh, you have another 15 feet. It's going to be 10 feet, so you can get to the bottom and then take a step.
I don't know why I right click. Bam, and then do I see anything as I take my 10?
As you peer in, you do see something. You see a large, burly hand. Reaching up, trying to stand up. It looks like he's crawled through a small, hole in the bottom, near the bottom of the ship. Here we go.
Oh.
He is very big, Goliath-sized.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action rage. I'd like to yell a barbarian roar and tell men to get down here.
All right.
To help as I charge forward, and I will I'm gonna attack twice, so that's a 27 because I've got the gravity busters, and a 19.
You're hitting Dirty Harry. Both will hit.
I'm going to use
25 and 16 hit.
Gotcha. I'm going to use one of my key points and stunning strike him with my first, as I do 9 damage, and then 9 damage, so 18. I rolled 1 on both of those. Wow.
Alright, 18, and he needs to make what save?
A Constitution save, DC 14. Let me. Never mind. That doesn't. Okay.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Alright.
Bonus aim action.
Before Nox is able to run down below the deck, you look up and you see what appears to be a flying horse. But as it gets closer, you realize it's not a flying horse. It is a centaur that is flying, and there is a dragonborn man on the back of it.
You're open.
They land on the top of your deck, on the top deck. That's their turn. Next up is Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry is going to whip out a large morning star, and he is going to swing twice, 18 to hit and 16 to hit. Against Mungus.
Both will hit.
27 piercing,
Oh my
18
God.
piercing.
9, 13, 21. Well, boys, it's been fun.
Alright. That's his turn. Next up is Basket Case on the beach. He is going to try to move around this pit, close the distance between him and... he sees Roger is poisoned. He's going to stand right here and try to hit Yogu.
Bring it on. Hit Yogu.
He opens his claws, and as he opens his claws, you see like two big shadowy claws form next to him. He is going to swipe at Yogu with one of the claws. So he like punches you with his actual fist, and this like shadow claw that's like around him also comes.
Mhm.
So the shadow claw, 21. He still whispered. My bad. The shadow claw was I'll roll again, so it's open. 23.
Yep.
And then 24 with the fist.
Yep.
So 21 bludgeoning. Fist? That's not right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
They all have
Yeah.
greater than 7.
Do I take the 21 or the 7?
You take both 21 and 7. 21's
Okay.
from the Shadow Claw, 7's from the Fist.
Alright.
And then the same thing is going at Roger. 14 and 22. I assume the 22 hits, but you're still muted.
Yep, the 22 hits. Sorry, I keep muting because of coughing and sneezing. So,
No,
yeah,
you're good.
22 hits.
9 bludgeoning.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction to have that damage because I forgot that I could have done that for the other one. So, well, no, I guess you couldn't see that attacker, so that's why I didn't
Right.
use it last time. All right, so I have that to 4.
Okie dokie. Perlin, you are up.
All right. Just for my own curiosity, what's the radius, or do we know the radius on Roger's pipe bombs?
What's the radius on Fireball?
20 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
So each one of those has a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
And then, no, because they're just stored fireballs. He has one single one that's a pipe bomb. I'm going to give that a 30-foot radius, or a 20-foot blast radius, plus...
There's 2. You said I had
There's 2?
3 halves, so I made one full one,
Okay.
and then one was just the 1 half.
Okay, so then I'm going to
It's the
say
ones with
those
the
two
black
have an
centers.
extra...
I
So
would've
you have
just
the
given them
20-foot
extra
radius, and then
piercing
add
damage.
another 20 feet for the pellets. Cool.
So, if I wanted to
So
talk
there's a
to
40-foot
Roger-
radius on some of them.
Okay. If I wanted to talk to Roger, how does that work with actions? Does it take one?
No, that's just a free interaction.
Okay. Do I know if Basket Case would be able to hear us if we talk?
He's standing next to me.
Just standing next.
I don't know if I have any spells that can I don't think I have Whisper.
You have-
Do you have the
you have
message,
message?
cantrip?
What is it?
Message. To cantrip.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I can safely talk to Roger. That's okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3.
Hang on while you're moving. Yeah, you're good. No, you're good.
Actually, let me.
Wait, where did you
Let's
move?
do-
Because
So, I
there's
started
like a
here.
cliff right here.
So am I able to jump down the cliff?
You can. It's probably about 15 feet. You'd take a d6 fall damage.
Can I
Unless you can-
instead just stay on the cliff and go this way?
Yeah, you can. You can skirmish along the cliff.
Okay, hypothetically, if I were standing like here, and I like lay down as the fireball goes off, would I be protected or no? Actually, let me just measure. I may be able to stay out of range.
You're high enough up to where you're out of range of that fireball.
Okay, so even if I went a little further, like, whoops. If I were over here, would I still be out of range, or am I now in range?
If you went over there, you'd still be out of range. You're like 15, 20 feet in the air. You
Oh, okay,
climb a
that-
little higher, so.
All right, that makes sense. All right, cool. For now, I will just do magic missile. Let's do that at level 4. On the what's his name? Basket case.
On basket case, yeah.
So level 4.
Nice.
I always forget the equation.
So it starts at 3 initially, so now it starts at 4, goes up by 2 each level. So add 6, so 10.
Okay, yeah, 10.
So
So 50.
50. Holy shit.
Yeah, actually rolled well this time.
Yeah, I mean that's
Okay.
max damage. Just
As
machine gun.
as you jump out of the brushes on top of the cliff over there, you hold out your arm, and these like powerful magical missiles just start flying out of it, all ramming into the basket case.
As he's getting like pummeled, or I guess right as it finishes up, I'm gonna yell like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?" And make sure you up here on the cliff.
This guy goes down. His body starts to almost melt into a water.
Weird.
His body is no longer there.
Oh,
I
The
feel
fuck?
less safe up here all of a sudden. That's it for my turn. I'm a little nervous.
As Roger, Yogu, as you look at where basket case previously stood, there seems to be a pile of snow.
a pile of snow.
He was a
Uh-oh.
blue dragonborn? What color dragonborn?
He was a red dragonborn.
Red dragon.
Yeah, this is.
Okay.
We have to get to the shore.
Is that your turn, Perlin?
Yeah.
Nox, you're up.
Oh, are you going between two screens? That makes
I
sense.
am going between 2 screens, and it is very difficult because I have to not just go between 2 screens, I also have DM layer shit.
I'm up.
So 2 screens and 4 layers.
I rolled a 20 and I'm just now up.
You rolled a 20 on your thing?
17 plus 3.
Oh, did you have your token selected?
No.
Well, that's your problem.
Even though I moved it around before I hit the initiative, sometimes it just doesn't like me. But I'm
Okay.
gonna use an action to create Eldritch
If you
Cannon.
wanna re-roll, the reason you're up is because I forgot to clear it beforehand, and so a Nox token on a different screen has a 5.
Damn. It'd be like that.
Yeah, can you re-roll your initiative so I can get you actually on here?
There you go.
14. And then I'm just gonna put you at...
I'll just say you can leave it as the 14.
I was gonna leave
wherever I
it.
am now.
I was gonna leave it as 5 so that you're
Yeah,
actually...
it's fine.
This
So
is your
the
punishment for
order
not
doesn't mess up. For not clicking
being
my
vocal.
token, even though I did.
being vocal.
I was just gonna wait it out. I was hoping
Okay.
he'd skip me, then I could complain. That was my true goal all along. I'm gonna make. Oh my god, that was a wall of text. Yeah, I'm using my action to create an Eldritch Cannon.
Alright.
In my
I will say
hand.
you did say you wanted to prepare it.
I did. I didn't know if we were like an hour out. From
No,
the
so
fight
yeah,
or what.
you don't have to use an action. You already have an Eldritch Cannon prepared.
Okay. Then for my action, I'm going to check my spells. Yeah, I'm going to Firebolt. Does that reach that far? Edge of the ship, right?
Edge of the ship. You are
70 feet.
wherever your token stands. So
How far does Firebolt go? What's its range?
I think it's
120
120.
feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yep. So I'm going to use my Arcane Firearm to shoot a Firebolt. Ooh, 13's not going to hit.
13. Who are you shooting at?
I guess the horse is the person on the horse.
It is a centaur, sir.
Oh, it's a centaur. Okay.
Yeah, there is a centaur and a dude on a centaur. 13 will actually hit the centaur, though.
Awesome. 11 and then the 4 damage from the Arcane Firearm.
So
Ability.
15 damage.
Then I use my bonus action to shoot my other gun, which is my Force Ballista. Does the 12 hit the centaur?
12 just hits, yep.
Nice.
We'll take 23.
And
Ow.
can it fly back?
The centaur?
Yeah, on a hit, the target takes the 3d8 force damage, and if the target is a creature, it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon. Oh. Yeah, from the cannons.
I'll
Where do they have to
say
be in front of me?
he is kind of slammed into the back of the railing. The dragonborn on the back of it seems to fall off.
And I guess I would need an action to command my crewmates to do anything.
If you have you don't have a bonus action, do you?
No, bonus action was shooting.
Right. I'll say it's a bonus action to command the crew.
I guess that'll have to wait till next turn. That'll be my turn.
All right, Roger, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
How does the poison condition work?
I have disadvantage on attacks and saves, I believe.
While you're thinking, real quick, where are we on initiative? Like, what number?
24.
Okay. Megan's Uber, like, apparently Uber is not working, so I may have to go and run and pick her up real quick. But I want to go through. I want to go through this combat, and then I'll go through it again, just to.
It's gonna be a while before you show back up.
Okay. Well.
If you listen in the chat, I can't roll for you because I don't have.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck.
You got some.
Yeah, you've got some time.
Yeah, I'll go quick.
Alright. I'm gonna run 30 feet this way. Do I see anything over here where I might have gotten shot from?
You see, you can make a perception check as a free interaction.
7.
Let's say it's an investigation check.
15.
Okay. With a 15, you do see Damien seemingly having somebody like swing at him from up here. You also can see the bushes like all around here. There's like foliage and
Movement.
shrubs around, and you see them shake a little bit.
Okay.
Like there's something there.
Okay, so that was 30 feet. I'm gonna use my feline agility to double my movement speed. So that is another 30 feet here. I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. And I have a climb speed because of my claws. Climb speed of 20
It is
feet.
15 feet to that space.
Okay, so I have a climb of
So.
20 feet, so not limited there. So that was another. So that's 20 feet. Or that's
I
20
hate to
feet.
ask, with feline agility, doesn't it double your movement speed for the turn? So if you dash, wouldn't that be doubled movement speed?
Yeah, I got a lot of movement speed
Cool.
left,
That's what I figured.
but I had to move really far. So, all right, so I'm here, and that is 20 of my 60 dash. So I have 40 movement left. Now that I am up here in the bushes, is there anyone immediately present around me? Like, I'm standing in the bushes, my passive perception pick up anything.
What's your passive perception?
15. A shadow. Nothing. I don't
Nothing.
see people. Alright. Then I am going to move 20 more feet until I'm standing over near Damien, where I see him like dodging from some sort of attack, and I'm going to blindly strike out at this spot here.
At what spot?
This one, sort of diagonal
Okay.
between me and him. And so this is at disadvantage. It's a 21.
You hit air.
Okay. Damien, what the hell is going on up here? I thought I
They're in
saw
the trees,
movement.
Raja! They're in the trees!
I was just in the trees. I didn't see shit. Okay, that's my whole turn. I'm fucking moving around like a motherfucker, but can't see shit. I don't know how you're doing this, but I will just remind you, if you're using basic invisibility, invisibility fades after they attack or use a spell. Anyway, that's my turn.
Is that how invisibility works?
It is, unless it's true invisibility.
Unless it's greater... Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Greater invisibility, but that's a, what, 4th level spell? Something like that? Basic invisibility is your
I was
first
thinking it
or
was
second.
5th.
Either way, it's a much higher level spell.
Okay. They might not all be doing the same exact.
Yeah, no. I was just...
You're right.
We're rusty. Just reminding you.
We are a little rusty. Hang on. Okay. Actually, your 21 does hit because the guy that struck Damien is visible.
Hey!
He only had basic invisibility.
Blurry face.
Blurry face.
Alright. So that is... Ooh, bad rolls. but that is 14 points of damage.
I guess it's at advantage, but that doesn't change because it's disadvantage advantage.
Yeah. I would still have disadvantage no matter
yeah.
what.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so
no,
14?
I guess I would just say it would be a straight roll, but it's a 21, so.
Yeah.
14.
So 14.
Yeah.
All right, he takes 14.
There you go. That's my turn.
The officers are up on the ship. They're going to react, seeing that guy show up, running 30 feet here, 30 feet here, 30 feet, 35 feet for the Bograt. Vorhaus hears you complaining down there. He's going to use his dash action to get there. They're also going to take a dash action. Oh, no. Polnareff's going to take a dash action. Bograt's going to take a dash action. That was 15. 20. Stack ones. Okay, Kaimel has a range of... They're in range, so Kaimel is going to take 2 pistol shots to hit. 13 and an 8, but I didn't roll those open, so they don't count. And then the rest are out of range. And Gunny is also coming over here. It's a dash action. Alright. That is the officer's turn. Perlin,
Yes.
you want to make a perception check for me?
Yeah.
With a 16, you hear something rustling in the bushes. It seems to stop right about here by the time you perceive it.
Wait.
It doesn't seem to be able to move further than that on its
Right about
turn. Right about here. I'm not on the right layer, God bless. Here.
Oh, wow. Okay, very close.
Yeah.
That's
Damien, you're up.
Damien is going to take 2 swings with render. Well, a swing with render at -5 at advantage.
Swing with render at -5 at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's a 23.
23 will hit.
I hit him for 21 damage, and I'm going to reduce his AC by 1.
Bop.
You sent him for 20, what?
21.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 21, and he does not like that you reduced his AC at all.
Good, because I'm going to do the same exact thing again.
Natural 20, let's go.
Let's go!
Ow.
That's a 17.
17 will hit.
And that's going to be 20 damage.
God damn.
Nice.
And I'm going to reduce his AC by 1.
Yup.
How much does that
This
stack?
dude... I think it has 3 charges, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
This dude is not looking great after that. Really not looking great. Doesn't look like he can take another one of those. Is that your turn?
And I don't like that he hit me the one time, so I'm gonna action surge. Just full on axe murder this man.
Alright.
This is a
Bring it back to
-5
your turn.
again.
That's probably
Okay.
my head.
That's a 23. I actually get to re-roll that 1. So hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on to your horse panties.
Okay. My horse panties are
That's
held.
going
Oh
to-
my god.
That's going to be 28 damage.
How do you want to do it?
I like to think that I grab him by his hair and I just punch him in the face with the gauntlet. And then while he's kind of dazed, just bring like the axe fold overhead and just like right down the middle.
All right. You don't like cleave him completely in half, but you you daze him and like knock him onto the ground, and as he's like face down like in the ground, you like just bring the axe down and cleave his head in half.
Non-lethal, of course.
Non-lethal.
Of course, yeah. That was a given.
A glancing head split.
Glancing head split. Blurry Face is down. Blurry Face is very down. You know, I just realized how broken the render is with your thing.
Every time
It's
you hit, it
it's
makes
not
it easier.
broken, it's synergistic.
It is, yeah, synergistic, I guess. Broken is a bit harsh. Blurry Face is down. As you've cleaved his head in half, the mask he was wearing rolls to the side. Is that your turn?
I still have one more attack. Two more attacks, technically. Can I use one of my attacks to grab the mask?
I'll let you pick up the mask.
Cool.
Okay, is that your
Can I
turn?
put it on?
You can put the mask on. Nobody cared who I was till I put on the mask. Alright, yeah, you can put on the mask.
Just completely dissociate. I am murder now.
Alright, Blurry Face is off the turn order.
I'm going to run through. Roger, is there somebody else?
I saw more movement in the freaking bushes, but I ain't see shit.
Yeah, Damien's gonna run 30 feet.
30 feet. Alright.
And bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Which... D10. So I heal for 17.
17. Okay. Alright. You, as you're running in that direction, 20 to hit.
Would you believe if I said it misses? It hits.
I would not quite believe if you said it misses. That is going to be 25 piercing plus 23 poison.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, and I need you to make a constitution save. That's good. That is golden. As you run off in this direction, you don't see anything in front of you. You just see the bushes, and all of a sudden, arrow strikes you in the chest, deep, with a lot of force behind it. And you feel like the septic nature of the wound as you rip the arrow out. You're not feeling great after that.
Arrow's a coward's weapon! Fight me one-on-one, coward!
Okay, it's that one's turn. Next up is Basket Case. token. Okay, having gotten knocked off his steed, Basket Case is going to step forward. With one of his attacks, he's going to throw out a Shadow Claw at this thing in front of him. 27's going to hit. 18 knocks this guy out. Alright. Comes forward right about here, and he's going to swing a second Shadow Claw. 20 to hit on the lady will hit. 16 takes her out. And then he's going to throw 2 punches at the guy in front of him, nat 20. That is 10 damage. And a second punch. And 11 misses. Alright. Basket Case's turn. The minor crew is up. They're all going to come around and try to fight him. This guy going towards the horse. 14 misses. Wait, does 14 miss? 14 misses, 16 misses, 15 misses. And then this guy against the horse, 22 hits. For 8 damage. Bungus is up.
Go for it.
Can you guys take that like the bathroom break? I'm almost home.
Okay. I do need a bathroom break, so we'll take 5 minutes before we resume our TPK.
Rude.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Hello?
We drop. Taylor. He's switching from.
Yeah, he's probably getting back on his computer.
Yeah.
Hello.
Taylor. I think everybody's back.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Sorry. I'm going to. Let me double check. Real.
Okay. So this guy just whacked the shit out of you with a giant mace.
Yeah, that was Sorry. Okay. I'm going to attack twice for a 19 and an 18. Actually, wait. Yeah, 19 and 18.
19 and 18, both hit.
For 10. God, I can't do math. 10, 23. And then
23 total bludgeoning?
yes, because I'm raging, and +2 from gravity busters.
Alright.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. That
For-
both hit.
The 16 hits?
16 hits.
Damn.
Not bad.
12, 9, 21. So 44 total.
Jesus.
Nice. You flip out, you're like flipping out, doing all these like you like hop up in the air, you give him 2 punches and then twist around and like air kick him twice, and then kick off and you land back on the ground, do like a superhero landing. He seems a little taken back by it.
And I'm gonna go up the stairs to the 2nd floor.
As you hit him, he looks down at you and he says, "I'm gonna smash you into the pavement, little man."
And I drunkenly blur away.
Alright,
Because
you
of
running
my-
back up the stairs?
Yeah, just to the top of the stairs, like, still
Right.
looking down.
Where you can get reinforcements from
Yeah.
Gunny and Vorhaus.
Yes.
Alright, is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Coco Hooves is up. He is going to go ahead and, as he's getting up, he's going to buck up and try to hit this guy in front of him. But the 15 will just hit. For 19 bludgeoning, he's dead.
Jeez!
He's gonna run around here and whip out his pike. If it has a reach of 6, or of 10, it has to be 10 feet away, right?
No, it just means you can hit up to 10 feet away.
Okay, okay. So he's going to strike out at this little kobold with his pike for a 15, which hits. Crews dropping left and right. All right.
So I'm getting hit.
No, there was a different kobold.
Oh, okay. I was just that doesn't hit me.
The other kobold is now on the end of a pike. That is going to be his turn. Next up is Dirty Harry. You hear him clamber up the stairs behind you. And as he appears, he swings down on you with a large mate with his large mace from before, or his Morningstar. 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
24 piercing.
12.
Still mad at you? 25.
That'll hit.
20,
14.
14.
Oh, okay. My keyboard fucking flopped. Fucking. God damn it. I was at 44.
You
Then I
took
went
14 and 12.
15, 12, 26, 40. Second. Damn. My keyboard glitched out. So.
I can fix you.
Why can't I get up?
44, you took 14, that was 10. So you took 14, so that's
44.
30. Then you
Here we
took
go. Here we go. Here we
12,
go.
so that's
So,
22 or 28.
I've got 8.
18. 18,
Yes.
right.
There, I fixed it. Sorry.
All
My
right.
keyboard's glitching out.
That is Dirty Harry's turn. Next up is Perlin. I will remind you, you heard something rustling in the bushes coming towards you from right about there.
Okay. Keeping in mind that I feel like someone's about to try to jump me, I'm going to cast Mislead.
How does this work? You're invisible at the same time. Illusionary. Furious. What action? You can use your action to move the illusion. That's cool.
Yes.
5th level spells.
So, yes, exactly.
So,
So,
I'm just
as far
gonna
as-
tent I'm gonna tent the real Perlin to show that he's invisible.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, as far as anyone else can tell, I'm still going to be standing there. I can only control one at a time. As far as I know, I'm trying to see, does it take an action for me to switch between the two or anything, or is it just whenever I want?
I'm pretty sure it's just whenever you want.
Okay, cool.
On your turn, on each of your turns, as a bonus action, you can switch from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I genuinely didn't know how this
So
would
which
work.
one do
don't
I
know why
start
acted
out
like I did?
controlling?
I'm gonna say whichever you choose.
Okay, I want to control the real me first, just to get myself out of danger, because they start out standing in the same spot, I assume.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere over here that I can easily get down from where I am?
I'm gonna say that you can roll athletics or acrobatics to try to climb down. Knowing that with a DC 13, knowing that a failure means you'll take the fall damage, which is just 1d6.
Which does that make me lose my concentration?
It would make you roll a concentration check, so a Constitution save. And if you fail the Constitution save, you lose your concentration.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Can I walk over this way some without having to do any checks, or is that too treacherous?
You can walk over that way. That would just be considered rough terrain.
Okay, so what
Didn't expect a whole lot of fighting at that end of the map, so.
I'm just not wanting to move towards the sound I heard, because I could give my illusion away pretty easily if I do that.
It's difficult terrain, which just means that half your movement speed when you run through it.
Okay, so I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Okay.
Any other things you want to do?
Yeah. So. Yeah, I will swap back over to this double. I'm trying to think if there's anything useful I can do with him. It seems like if he gets damaged, the illusion doesn't go away, but that also I don't know if you can even touch him, so if you try to hurt him, you might just go through him.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is if I tried to hit him with something, would I hit something? Coleman, ruling.
What was that?
If I try to hit the mislead clone with something, is it a physical thing?
It's an illusion, I believe.
Yeah, so it'll just...
So you just go through.
It would just pass through.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, then I'm going to have the double. That also should mean the double can't take fall damage, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to the double, and I'm going to... So actually, if I used up my movement with the other guy, I don't get to move the double, do I?
I don't know how it works. It just says you can use a bonus action to switch between them.
It says that he gets double movement speed, so is it a shared pool? And my normal one gets regular movement speed?
You can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed and make it gesture, speak, or have... Jeez. Okay, so it's like you have to actively like puppet master it. So you've already used your action to cast it, so I don't think you can use your action to make him do stuff this turn. Because it says you can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed, make a gesture, speak, whatever way you choose. So if you want to move it, it's an action. Think. You can see through its eyes. On each of your turn as a bonus action, you can switch from using its senses to your own or back again.
Okay, so
While
all I
you're
can do
using
is
its
switch to
senses, you're blinded, deafened. So you don't have its... So you're not shifting control, you're shifting where your senses are.
So the best I could do is just switch to its senses.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that just so I can hear better, basically, if there's someone behind me.
All right.
But that's going to be my turn.
All right. Nox, you're up.
Alrighty. Is Polnarf an enemy?
Polnareff is not an enemy.
Okay. How dare he stand in front of my gun blast? I'm gonna move over here. Do I have a straight shot at any of the two bad guys, Basket Case or Coco Deuce? Or are all my guys in the way?
Bograt and the dwarf aren't super in the way, so you could probably hit Coco Hooves.
Okay, I was gonna say my spells do ignore 3/4 cover if my guys count as 3/4 cover.
I'd say they'll count as 3/4 cover. You can pin him.
Let's do this then. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray as my action.
Okay.
Or the first one at Basket Case.
First one, basket case. Okie dokie.
Or were you rolling for me?
No, I accidentally clicked it. You can roll
Oh, okay.
your own.
9 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Plus 1d8 from Arcane Firearm. There we go. Roll 1d8. Post.
So that was 9 fire.
Yeah, and then slash 1d8, and then 5 for the arcane firearm damage.
All right, so another 5 fire.
Right.
Right.
I assume it's just whatever the spell's damage is, yeah?
Yeah.
Bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls. My question is...
All right. You want to move around or do anything else?
Oh, I was going to do
Scorching
my
ray.
second Scorching Ray.
Second scorching ray.
That basket case as well.
All right.
The other one. Oh, of course they're all open. Alright. 13. And then my last Scorching Ray at Cocoa Hooves.
All right. 14. Will hit Cocoa Hooves.
Then 2.
It's 2. Ow.
Alright,
There being a lot of people in the way, both Basket Case and Cocoa Hooves don't seem to be mind your onslaught of fiery smacks very much.
then I'm going to fire my Force Blast as a bonus action at a Basket Case.
Okay.
So
26 will hit. Why do you keep rolling so
12
fucking
damage.
high? 12
Say the
force damage?
same about you.
Force damage?
Yeah. And he's pushed back 5 feet.
Alright. He slides back 5 feet. His feet, eke into the body of a...
Yeah, sorry about that. I'll give him
The
a
other
proper
kobold.
burial with the fish.
Alright.
And it's my turn.
Roger.
Wish I had a second bonus action to control my bird.
Okay. I am going to move over here. Can I see which way the arrow is sticking out of Damien?
You can tell it came from over here. Roll a perception check. Just free perception check for the turn.
So that was at disadvantage
Yeah.
because of poison.
With an 18, you can not... You definitely heard something skitter around in this area.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move 30 feet this way.
Alright.
Now that I'm closer, I'm assuming I don't have any better idea of anything. Being closer up on it.
No, you
All
still
right.
don't.
I will throw 2 daggers in that general direction. Just wha-bam bam.
Both of your daggers?
Oh shit! I forgot they don't come back to me. I will. I'll throw one, like sort of in like that general direction, and then I'll
Okay.
teleport to it.
So the line you are throwing it in, you're aiming right around here?
Yeah, like that way.
Right there. Okay. Okay, you teleport there. You hit the ground. Don't seem to hit anything.
Okay. Well, like I threw the dagger. Dagger didn't hit anything, and then I teleport
Yeah.
to where it is. Okay.
Well, because the dagger has a throwing range of 60 feet, so you kind of have to angle it down to not go the whole 60 feet. Or I guess you could kind of just...
I thought it was a long range of 60 feet.
Is it a long range of 60 feet?
I think the short range is 20. The effective range is 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
The long range might be.
Yeah, I was just
60.
throwing it the standard 20.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. That your turn?
I
see anybody?
can't do anything else. Yeah, that was my action, bonus action, movement. So
Yogu.
All right. Yogu would like to. Yoga would like to use his wild shape and turn into a Quetzalcoatl.
Okay. Yogu breaks free of his binds and turns into a giant Quetzalcoatlus.
And
Or
knowing that these Quetzalcoatlus, however you pronounce it.
Quetzalcoatl, yeah.
So once I take on my reptilian bird form, I'm going to take to the skies. I'm going to fly. Seeing some commotion going on over. Actually, can I just fly like 30 feet in the air, and then can I make a perception check with like a sky high view to see if I can spot any other invisible motherfuckers?
Yeah, you can fly up the 30 feet in the air and roll a perception check.
Fantastic. And I get to use my perception instead of the beast's, I believe.
All right, yeah, I'm pretty sure you carry over your own perception.
Right, so I'm gonna 15. God damn it.
The rustling over here is a lot more apparent.
Okay. Yogu's just gonna like fucking dive bomb that spot where he saw that rustling.
All right.
Gonna have his beak open, razor sharp teeth, or beak or whatever. And he's just gonna make a bite attack right there.
What is the spot?
You said it was here? Or saw the rustling?
Yep.
Right there. He's just gonna fucking dive bomb that.
All right. Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Right. Sorry, 1 second. I have to click into the beast. Okay. That's pretty good, but I have disadvantage. 23.
With a 23, you smack into someone standing there. Layered. Paper cut becomes visible.
I just want to fucking cleave into him, like try and take an arm off if I can.
All right.
I guess that's the
First one.
The first one, since I rolled 223. So it's 17 plus 12 piercing damage.
Yep.
And I flew 30 feet up. And how far was it to get to him? I have 80 flying speed.
Does it do damage twice? What's the?
If I fly in a straight line towards,
that's what it's. It's
if I fly, if I fly at least a certain amount of feet towards somebody, it does that.
Right, it's the
damage
charge.
on top.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna take that.
Righteous. So I flew 30 feet up, and then it was 30 feet towards him, and then I'm going to fly back another 20 feet, and Quetzalcoatls have the flyby feature, so I do not provoke opportunity attacks.
All right.
And I'm just gonna hover above this guy and squawk at him.
All right.
That'll be my turn.
It's the officers' turns, and Gunny and Vorhaus are both going to go ahead and throw what they can at this guy, Vorhaus. 10 to hit, 16 to hit, 16 will hit for 14 slashing. And then the other guy is going to nat 20 on a rapier for 13 total. Polnareff. That's not Polnareff. No. Polnareff moves 30 feet right there. Bagrat is going to come around here. Stab, stab. Nat 20 against the centaur for 11 minus 8 piercing, or 11 plus 8. So 19. Kaimel's gonna run in here, take 2 shots. 15, 18. The 18 misses. 18 hits. 18 hits. For 12 piercing. And Vund makes it here, and he's going to take a dash action to make it here. He can actually make it there. Then he can actually attack. No, he can't. He has taken a dash action. All right. Paper Cut is up. How high are you up right now?
I am 20 feet up right now.
20 feet above the rock?
Yeah, if he's on the rock and I flew straight at him, then I flew another 20 feet up after I hit him.
Okay. Okay. He is going. Paper Cut, you see he has a large sword in one hand, and he holds one hand out towards you. And he is going. His hand starts glowing with like a green energy. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Ooh, wisdom save. Pretty good at those. 18.
You succeed.
Righteous.
All right. That is going to be his turn. Damien.
Damien is going to charge forward and just. It's going to.
I'll let you roll perception to get a guess.
That's what I like to hear.
Where she is. Ooh, that's pretty good. So you know, when she shot the arrow at you, you remember she was right about there, and you had since seen a trail scurry off, seeming to hide around these bushes up here.
By these bushes, do you mean this bush, or do you mean these two?
I mean this bush.
This bush. Got it.
Well, this tree. There are bushes around it.
I'm going to switch to the rectangle.
Okay.
I'm going to swing right here.
Right where?
Here.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see. It's a 25 hit.
That would be at disadvantage.
Okay, does a 22 hit? Yeah, 22 hit.
Yep. 22 does hit.
I get to re-roll that too. If it hits a person, if it's a leaf, then I'm not going to re-roll it.
It does hit a person. Although Damien probably wouldn't necessarily call them a person per se.
14 damage.
You see a small goblin lady.
Ew.
How much did you hit her for?
14.
She takes 14. The rectangle counts as magical to avoid resistances, right?
Mhm.
All right. Yep.
Does the render also?
If it doesn't have that line of text, it doesn't.
I'm curious about it, but not. I'll look into it later.
All right.
I'm going to swing again.
She becomes unobscured in the foliage.
Yes, I'm going to swing again at her. This time, normal again.
28 is gonna hit.
And I get to reroll that one. Oh wait, that's a D12. Duh. Hold on. That is 12 damage.
She takes 12.
And I'm going to bonus action use the rectangle as a shield.
All right. To increase your armor class. Miss Murder is up.
Miss Murder.
What is your HP, buddy?
You tell me.
No, I meant Coleman.
Oh.
My HP. My HP is. Oh shit.
Miss Murder is going to risk the opportunity attack and try to run away from you.
Because of
Yeah.
30, I have 47.
She takes 17.
It's a nasty hit.
That is a nasty hit. You see her bleeding profusely off of one side as she runs off, kind of like trips over her own like feet. But as she turns around and points her bow at you.
Me?
You, yes.
What?
What a bitch.
The one that just hit her.
She just shoots me completely unprovoked.
23 to hit.
Damn. It does hit.
That is going to be 38.
Jesus fuck.
That doesn't outright kill you, but does it?
No, that doesn't outright kill me, but it damn near close does.
Fuck.
I'm unconscious.
Miss Murder ain't fucking around.
Yeah.
She almost did max damage on that first roll.
Oh my god, that is so much. Oh, she was pissed at you. Alright, Damien is down.
What the hell?
That is her turn.
Miss Murder, take my life.
Take my life. Whoa. That is her balance. She hits very hard one time a turn.
With my last conscious breath, Raja, avenge me against this green skin.
That sounds accurate. Yeah, I'm just gonna play the actual playlist, whatever. There we go. Okay. That was her turn. Basket case is up. More of the crew is gonna die. Alright, Basket Case steps forward, and he is going to take... Okay, he is going to take 2 Shadow Claw attacks. One at Vund... one at Vund and one at the Dwarf. 23 will hit Vund, or 16 bludgeoning. Vund is still standing. Second Shadow Claw, 21 will hit, or 15. Ooh, the Dwarf is still standing. He's a bit hardier. Then he is going to throw a fist at the Dwarf and this guy. Starting with that guy. Or 8 bludgeoning. Dwarf is dead.
Not Dwarf.
Dwarfy.
My favorite.
And then last one, 18 hits, 9 bludgeoning. This dude is barely hanging on. And that will be Basket Case's turn as he cackles, is seeming to enjoy the slaughter around him. I worked on a voice for him, but... Alright, the crew below deck is going to run in and try to get up in this action. Okay, boom. 20. 20. None of them can get close enough to actually hit Big Boy, though. While these guys down here are just going to throw pistol shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Literally one of those hits. Okay, 26 will hit for 10 piercing damage. Piercing damage. Alright, and that is their turn. Bungus, you're up.
Dirty Harry still looking hardy.
He is a chunky boy. He's not looking the greatest. You can tell you've hurt him. You've put some damage on him.
I'm going to flurry of blows. So close.
For Dirty Harry. Yeah, that all hits.
9, 8, 17. As a bonus action,
Right.
I'm going to expend one charge
Oh, sorry.
of the Gravity Buster,
Okay.
and I want to use Gravity Influx to force a creature within 30 feet to do a DC 16 Strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. Okay.
He's prone.
You knock him on his ass.
I'm gonna step back. Just for brief.
And let the meat shields do their work.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Coco Hooves is up. He is going to throw a pike at Bagrat for... Oh no. Bagrat's dead.
Rip.
It's going to run down here
If everybody's dead, who's steering the ship?
and throw his hooves out for an 18 to hit Polnareff, hitting him for 23 damage. Polnareff is barely standing. That is Coco Hooves' turn. Dirty Harry will use half his movement to stand up after getting knocked down by the Gravity Buster. He will then... He's just gonna throw 2 Morning Star strikes out at Gunny and Vorhaus. 17 will just hit Gunny. 24, Gunny is at 1. 30 to hit Vorhaus. 26, Vorhaus is at 2. They're both still standing, but they're not looking great. Perlin, you're up.
Yeah. Gee.
Okay. I guess I'm just. I'll try to jump down and see if I can pass the roll.
All right. Strength or athletics or acrobatics?
Let me see what's better.
Probably acrobatics.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, you succeed.
Nice. Okay. Wonder if I have any spells that I could cast that aren't going to give away where they're coming from.
Don't you have Fireball?
Yeah, that's what I was actually going to check. Well, no, a bright streak flashes from your pointing finger, so
Hmm.
let's see. Okay. Here, I'm just going to... we're not fighting undeads, are we? Or constructs? Or are we?
You don't know.
What do I need to roll to maybe know?
No, you're not fighting undeads or constructs.
Okay. I'm going to cast Blight on Paper Cut.
Right. Blight. What does Blight do?
A lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. 22 necrotic. Constitution save. Okay.
And it just says the energy washes over the creature. So they should
Okay.
know where it came from.
Does not have resistance to necrotic. So he succeeds the save. If I fail, or if I succeed, do I still take half? Yes, I do. So he takes 11 necrotic.
Cool. And hopefully I didn't give up my illusion.
All right. Is that your turn?
Also, just worth noting that I had to use my bonus action to switch my senses back to myself, so now I can't see out of its eyes anymore.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it.
Nox. James.
Yep.
No, we're missing him. Alright. Your crew is falling around you as two strong creatures have entered the ship and seem to be making quick work of everyone around them. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? I'll tell you what I want to do. I've got to kill my own crew. It has to be done.
Okay. Fireball centered where?
Right here. If it'll both them. Is it not Q to? Fucking button was
Right here. It's a 20-foot radius.
yeah.
That'll definitely kill Polnareff.
It's okay.
Okay.
I feel bad for him, but
Polnareff. Alright, so everyone makes a dex save.
and an extra 8 damage on top of the 28.
Right.
Okay.
Polnareff. I did not declare who these three rolls go to. You have Vund, a nameless shirty guy, and Polnareff. You got a 17, a 3, which is a nat 1, and a 22, which is a nat 20. You can assign where those go. Which one do you want to have the highest chance of living? Which I'm pretty sure they all die anyway.
I was gonna say Paul Narf, but I assume he's dead anyways.
Yeah, they take half on a success?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's dead. They're all dead.
a shame.
Did they make death saving throws?
The ones that didn't get the nat 20 outright fail, or outright die.
Fair.
Or wait, no they don't. 28 doesn't outright. Never mind. But they're not doing great. Alright, so our deck saves for Basket Case. This case did not do great on it. He's gonna take That. And then... Move!
Let's go. 28
Ooh.
plus 8, baby.
Alright. That is that turn.
Not
what are you
yet.
doing?
I'm not done yet. Are any of them bloodied?
Coco Hooves ain't looking great.
I'm a Force Ballista for my bonus action at Coco Hoops for a 15.
15 will hit.
Oh! Low roll. Right, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Roger.
How is Miss Murder looking?
Not looking great.
Alright then. I would like to move.
You do know Damien's down.
I do.
Okay.
Who
Who cares about Damien?
Well, if she looked better, I would do some healing, but if I feel like I can drop her this turn, I'm gonna try to drop her this turn. Alright, so I'm gonna move here. Oh shit. I'm just short on distance.
Couldn't you throw your knife that you can teleport to?
Yeah, it's a bonus action to teleport, and then I can't hit twice. I'm just going to throw both of my daggers. Yep, I'm just gonna throw them. So I'm only like 15 feet away. I guess I still have disadvantage because I'm poisoned. Here goes nothing. First one, say 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Killer.
Um,
40 fucking damage with one arrow.
I mean, seriously. Can I smite with a thrown melee weapon? Like, charge
How
up the
would you
smite
roll this,
into
Coleman?
it and throw it into it.
I don't know the exact wording. I think it has to be a
I'm
melee
pretty sure it's
attack.
melee.
It says
I think
with
it
a
has to be
melee
melee.
weapon attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
It says melee weapon attack. It is a melee weapon that I'm throwing.
I'm gonna say
Throw
no.
a melee weapon.
Alright,
It's like
say
I
no.
could throw my sword and smite somebody.
anyway. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so no smite damage. Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Gross.
That's
Alright,
actually so fucking unfortunate.
so that's 12.
Ooh.
And then my second throw is a 23 to hit. And another 8. So a total of 20 points of
23.
damage.
Are those magical weapons?
They are.
Okay.
Their daggers that make me teleport. Hopefully they're magical.
Do they count as magic?
Yes, they do. If they're that thing is only for
Yeah.
like
Yeah, just making sure.
non-magical weapons for overcoming resistance. Anything that has a magical property is a magical weapon.
Okay. So, you said that is 20?
20 total.
She is still standing.
God damn.
All right.
Sticking in her.
Flavor-wise, the problem is he needs to be holding one to teleport to the other.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can catch her. So,
Yeah.
and I have other weapons. It just
Right. Can catch her. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
that is all of my things. That was action, bonus action.
Movement?
Yeah, I was movement, action, bonus. That's all my things.
Alright. Yogu.
Seeing this goblin woman fucking take it down Damien and Roger's attacking her. She looks like she's like almost fucking dead, right?
She's looking rough.
Yogu's gonna flip around in the air, and his eyes are gonna lock onto Miss Murder, and he's just gonna like with one big like swoop, he's just gonna like torpedo towards her, try and take her head off.
Roll to hit.
Natural 20.
Thank
Holy
God.
shit.
You
Alright.
grab her by the neck with your elongated beak like a pair of tweezers plucking a loose hair. You throw your head back, and she falls down your gullet. Roger, you watch as this lump, as the lump in Yogu's throat pulls its way down to his torso, or you hear a Miss Murder is deleted.
She is unalived.
Miss Murder is unalived. You are right there.
I'm gonna need my daggers back. Eventually.
He goes and then he spits out the 2 daggers.
I hope it's just like all of the equipment and just none of the body. Like the armor comes out, like everything.
So I was here.
Yogu's gonna have some weird poops later.
He's
You
used
were
to
right
it,
there.
honestly.
You moved 40 feet. I'm not doing Pythagorean theorem to figure out the
Well, I'm gonna fly
20 feet in the air.
I'm gonna fly 40 feet right back to paper cut,
All right.
and I'm gonna use my bonus action, my racial ability, to take a bite attack.
Light attack at paper cut. All right.
Hungry Jaws.
Great job.
So did we roll? Okay, so like the Quetzalcoatl has a bite attack, like built into its like character sheet. Should I should use that, right, for this?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I won't get the bonus damage from if I do hit for flying 30 feet because I think I can only do that
Once, yeah.
once. So.
I assume it's the same as one of the ones I'm looking at, which is a once per turn.
Yeah, so 22 to hit for 15 piercing damage.
Assume 22 hit. Fucking paper cut. Oh god, paper cut, please. Yeah, 22 hits.
Nice, 15 damage.
That's 15. That hurt.
Imagine Yogu's just like shoots in one direction, kills Miss Murder, then flies back, then
Got anything else?
paper cut. That's all he can do.
All right. Officers are up. I think most of them are dead.
Max damage on that crit.
Oh, Vorhaus is going to swing twice. Oh, he hits with both. For 20 damage on Dirty Harry total. Gunny misses twice because he's useless. You lost Vund and Bagrat and Polnareff, and Kaimil is pissed, and he's going to take 2 shots and miss both of them in his rage of teary fury. And that is your officer's turn. Paper cut is up. You are still, like, in hitting range for paper cut because you did not declare flying away. Paper cut's smacking you. Coleman.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Step
No,
away.
you didn't declare that you're not in hitting range.
I'm definitely still in hitting range.
14.
Let me double check the AC. My AC is
Glad he doesn't have advantage. Jesus.
Quetzalcoatls have 13 AC, but my racial feature gives me 13 plus my dexterity modifier for natural armor.
I think animal overrides yours.
Does it?
I think
I think
you only
that's
get to
it.
keep
That would-
your mental abilities, not.
Well, it says you can keep all your racial features in wild shape as well.
No, true.
I might have to confirm that, but what was it, a 14? That would hit anyways.
Oh, is your dex only +1?
Oh,
yeah,
they
it's only
both hit.
+1.
Okay, so they both hit.
Okay, so 8 plus 18. 8 slashing plus 18 necrotic, so 26.
Owie. I'm still in my Quetzalcoatl form.
Jesus Christ.
Second
Weird gotta
form.
loot their shit. Like, their weapons hit hard as fuck.
15 plus 14.
So I'll take. I only have 4 left in my Quetzalcoatl form.
Yeah.
So I'll take 15 plus 14 minus 4, basically. To my true form.
Right.
So I'll take 25 damage in Yogu form, and then I'll turn back into Yogu.
Alright. You turn back into Yogu. As your Quetzalcoatlus form fades, you flip back into Yogu.
And
That could be a
Yogu's bloodied after that.
Gonna be a really mean DM right now.
Just fall down the fucking cliff.
Yeah. You were right on.
I mean, I was. Like, I wasn't trying to,
All right.
position myself safely.
That is a d6 fall damage. 1 fall damage as you land on the beach.
Ow. Yogu's feeling pretty good after that crit, and he got a little too confident.
Mm-hmm. Right. That is Papercut's turn. Damien, need a death save.
Let's see a crit. It's a pass.
That's a success.
That's my turn.
Basket case is up. He's gonna step down here through the fireball you just chucked at him. He's got a movement speed of 40. He's gonna move a little bit faster. I can get there. And he is going to... Does he have reach? Oh, he does. He does. Alright. He's going to take 2 fist attacks against this bugbear guy. Both hit. 6 bludgeoning and 9 bludgeoning, putting him down.
He has reach with his fists.
No, he doesn't have reach with his fists. He has a 5-foot range with his fist, but he has the Shadow Claws, which have a 10-foot range. 21 to hit James Knox.
Yeah, it's
Going to be 8 bludgeoning balls. You are a pretty small creature, right?
yeah.
Make a... I guess you're just grappled now. Where'd your health go?
Oh.
Yeah, you're
You
fine.
said I took 8 damage, right?
Yeah, you took 8 damage. No, your health bar just disappeared on my screen for a second.
Oh,
He's gonna
I was
slice
editing it.
at you with the other one as well. 20 to hit?
Yep.
15 bludgeoning. And you are also going to be grappled now. I think you... Does he make the DC right now?
You can...
You can sit.
Go ahead, Coleman.
So, Backgate just hit this attack.
Mhm.
So he is currently grappled. I think James has to make the DC check on his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are currently grappled, James. Poor thing.
Who am I grappled by?
Basket case.
Oh, okay.
There's like a shadow claw coming off of his arm that's like holding on to you. It looks like he has 4 arms, but like
Okay.
2 of them are like ethereal
So
nonsense.
it's just Shikimaru from Naruto. Got it.
Yeah, he's Shikimaru. Okay, so Morty and this Furbolg guy are gonna run up to him and try to smack him on their turn. That's a miss. That's a miss. What's left of these guys, Dungus and Byror, are gonna come try to hit the guy, Gnome 10.
And we just hired all
That's a
these people, and
miss.
they're gonna die.
There's one. We got one hit.
Bam.
Oh,
He rolled a 3. That's 1, 2, 3. No, they got one more shot. That's a miss. Alright. These guys are coming in. Alright. Dungus, you're up.
Oh boy. Drinking a potion, is that a bonus action or an action?
Bonus action.
Okay. I'd like to drink a greater healing potion. That's not bad. Alright, so I'm at. There we go. 33 now. It's a bonus action. Shit. Now I have to think because that fucked me up. I must. Can I stand here, or do I have to like?
You can sneak in there and stand there, yeah.
Okay.
So many
I'm gonna
names.
punch him twice because I have
many
to,
name
or I
tags.
lose. Okay, only one hits. That is 12 damage.
What's the total on the your 10? How much does it go up? 12?
Oh, yes.
Okay, no, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Right. 8. Takes 8.
12.
Or 12, yeah, right. So another 4.
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Coco Hooves. He's gonna run through over here. Come here, and he is going to use his hooves on the Furbolg. Miss. And throw a pike at Morty. Does a 15. Misses. Coco Hooves is useless. Dirty Harry is going to throw his Morning Star around a bit more. Alright. He's going to hit Dungus. Not Bungus, Dungus. And Byroar. The 19, 22. Killing both of them.
I forget. No! Not again!
Dungus and Byroar are
Or Dunzo.
Dunzo.
Let's
Alright.
say bye to them. Bye roar to them.
Say
Sounds
Byroar to Dungus. Alright, Perlin, you're up.
Alright, cool. I was gonna cast Shatter, but I don't want to hit Yogo.
How far down am I from the cliff? Like, I fell down the cliff a little bit, I think.
It's 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Shatter's not very big, actually, so that should be fine.
Blow his ass up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Shatter. Like here.
Okay.
It only has a range of 10 feet, I think.
Alright. What does Shatter do? What do I roll?
It's a lower level spell.
Con. That one.
Natural one.
Nice. I mean, oh no!
He's gonna take
I
a
hate that for you.
15. Look, the real enemy is the DM.
And then the, it's supposed to be a really loud noise. The fake Perlin is far enough away to not get hurt, and he's just like not even gonna play. He's just there, like unmoving, doesn't even care. Silently casting Shatter off to his side.
Ugh.
Basically, since I'm not controlling him right now, he's just kind of standing there.
Yeah.
Menacingly.
Yeah, he is not feeling great after that. Anything else you can do?
I can move. I don't know if I really need to though.
Alright.
So I'll just stay here.
Alright then. Nox, you are up. You can go ahead and roll a... How do you get out of Grapple's strength?
Or acrobatics.
Is it acrobatics or athletics?
To escape, it has to be
acrobat
or athletics to keep them in it, I thought.
The escaper gets to choose athletics or acrobatics, but the attacker has to use athletics.
Yeah, that's right. So, your DC is 15, so. Acrobatics or athletics. Alright, you get out of his grapple.
Escape artist.
Alright, was that my action though?
It would be an action to try and escape.
Okay. Then I will bonus action to. Does he get priority? Or I guess Coco who's right there too. Since he's got little shadow claws, if I move, does he get opportunity attack?
Yes, they both have a reach of 10.
Oh boy, I am in a corner. Alright, little bird guy, dude. What was that? Yeah, well, I guess just bonus action with my Force Ballista on basket case.
Alright. So, 17 on basket case.
Volts. 11 damage, 24 to hit.
24. Yeah, you're with outside of 10 feet, so yep, it is at 11 force damage. He will take that to the face.
He gets pushed back 5 feet.
Oof.
Alright, that's my turn. I'll be dead the next.
All right. Roger.
Alright, I'm going to move to Damien. And I'm going to use an action to use 1 point of my Lay on Hands. Bring him to 1 hit point.
I feel about a 1 out of 76. Thank you.
Actually, I'll use... Well, I mean, everything hits so damn hard, you're not going to survive, even if I gave you...
No, I agree with you 100%.
If these people had normal attacks, I'd give you more, but... I can't give you anything that's going to allow you to survive 30 hit points worth of damage, so...
Complaining that everything hits so hard and yet you're still winning.
It's only fair when we win. Otherwise, it's unfair and bullshit.
It's only fair when we win by a lot.
No, you just make more of them that hit softer.
Nah.
Alright, anyway, and then I'll use my... There's no one, I guess paper cuts over there. I'll use my bonus action to drink a greater potion of healing. Oops. 1. So that is 4d4 plus 4, so I'll heal 12.
What is this box?
I made that. That's for later. I was measuring
Later.
something.
Alright, and then...
Excuse me.
I was measuring something.
Shit, how far did I move? I was here, so I moved 10 feet. Alright, so then I'll move 20 feet that way. And that ends my turn.
Right. Yogu. Probably gonna end here soon-ish.
All right.
It is 10.
Well, back to the square that I was drawing. I think Yogu wants to. So Yogu's he's 15 feet down the cliff, right?
Right.
Could he go a little bit? Could he like drop down to the ground safely, like the sand?
You know,
part?
he's at the bottom of the cliff.
Oh, I got you.
He's in the sand.
Oh, okay. Yogu wants to take a step back, and then he wants to kind of like. Guess I'll do it.
Yes.
Like this. Almost like Earthbender style. He wants to like stomp his foot and then make a pushing motion, and like so the rock is going to crack underneath Paper Cut, and he's going to cast Erupting Earth. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's not
Or
good
take-
at those.
20 bludgeoning damage,
He will take 20 bludgeoning.
and the entire area within that cube is going to count as difficult terrain.
I'm going to say, just because I like the flavor of that, you crack the earth, and he slips and falls down to where you are currently sitting. He is both prone, and he is
Okay.
going to take 2d6 fall damage,
Nice.
because that was a good idea. 12. He literally max damage on that. Wow. And I fucking whispered it. Shit. He's just kind of like sitting there with like in this rubble that has appeared, and he's got like the Looney Tunes like fucking
like birds and stars
circling
and
him.
shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Got anything else?
Is Paper Cut the only one left alive?
Paper Cut is the
Good.
only one that you know of.
Yoku's just gonna lean down and get up in his face while he's recovering that, and then he'll say, "You know, we may consider letting you live if you tell us about your leader in the heart-shaped box."
Paper Cut looks up at you.
And Yoga wants to be like, either you tell us or you're going to die. Like that, just make that very clear. He wants to convey that with his look. He's not really going to say it.
Paper Cut looks up at you and says, "That's all the time we have. See you guys next time."
What are these riddles you speak? No, that's fine.
Yeah. So, currently have a ship full of quickly dropping crew members.
This is fine.
Very quickly drop.
This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
I'm beating the shit out of this
Uh,
punching bag, so.
Dirty Harry over here. Yeah, your crew is. Let's see how many of your crew has died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of your crew is dead.
That's why we
not
hired
including
extras.
Damien.
And Damien's alive.
So 12 of your crew. Damien's alive. Barely. Alright. Things are getting bad over on the ship, but the people on the beach have not had a lot of time to pay attention to the ship that they can visibly see it, but you know, fighting a bunch of invisible, a stealth squad, perhaps.
Yeah, is the
Has
boat gonna
been-
crash into the beach?
The boat's like headed out towards sea. It's not going to.
Okay. I thought we were like
Nobody
turning
turned
into the
it
harbor.
To, yeah, nobody
Oh,
turned
okay.
it to get into the beach, so it's just going
Probably.
out to sea, man.
Probably better that way for right now.
Right. So that is that. Next week we will see what happens with Papercut and if he is able to solo all 4 of you.
He takes off his armor. It was limiting his true strength. Now the
Like
real
Rocket.
fight starts.
Like Rockley, he just tosses his glove aside and creates a
Yeah.
crater.
Right. Over on the other ship, we still have 3 Black Parade members alive, with Coco Hooves, Basket Case, and Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry's starting to look a little bloody. Basket Case is definitely looking the healthiest of everyone, though. Yeah. I'm sure Papercut, with all 17 of his health, is going to...
Write that down. Write that down.
Write it down. No, it's in the VOD. It's in the recording.
All right. So, see you guys next week, and then the week after is when what's his name? Bungus?
Yes.
I'm thinking Bungus. Yeah, Bungus
I'll
won't be here. So
I'm be in Nebraska.
Nebraska. What city? Omaha or?